Hi friends, it's Allison here with the Everyday Scrapbooker, dropping in to share with you another layout. I wanted to show you the watercoloring process again in this video, but when I did the watercoloring, I was a little distracted. I was on the phone talking with my husband and just picked up the watercolors and away I went. And then realized afterwards, whoops, I'd wanted to show you the process. So I saved the splatter for you just to kind of save myself. All I do for the splatter is drop a little bit of re-inker onto my all-purpose mat. I take a tiny little paintbrush, dip it into the paint, and flick it all over the watercolor area. I do that to add just a little bit more depth to my watercoloring, kind of to add like more color, I guess. So there's some deeper shades and some lighter shades. That's what I do to create my watercoloring. The other thing I really wanted to show you in today's layout, is paper piecing. I found these super cute bunny silhouettes on my Cricut. I use Cricut Access. And I didn't want to leave the ears empty with the negative space. So I decided to technically paper pierce or paper piece. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's the proper term or not, but I think so. And I'm running with it. So I'm just using regular plain pink cardstock to fill in the ears. And I'm also using hearts that I cut with my Cricut as well to fill in the little space with the nose, where the nose would go. And I just used my Tombow Mono liquid glue to adhere those. So I was just showing you really quick close-up of what all the ears and the completed bunnies look like and their sweet little heart noses. And now I'm going to attach them to the layout. I started putting foam squares on them just to give them a little bit of dimension, but I realized before I actually stick them, I need to put the title down on the layout first. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before I actually stick the bunnies down. Now that I have the... Oh, pardon me. I wasn't putting foam squares on the back side of the bunnies. I'm getting ahead of myself. I was sticking the bows on the bunnies because my girls are all about the bows. They love their bows. And I figured I had better cut some bows for the girls. So I attached those with some foam squares. Now I'm working on the title. Kind of backing up the train here. I'm going to layer that pink arrow behind the word forever. And then over some of the letters in the title, the complete title, the bunny silhouettes are going to be layered over top. But you'll see that as I get going when we get to that point. So the arrow is attached with foam squares. And then I'm going to use my Tombow Mono liquid glue to attach the word forever to the arrow. Pardon my head poking in the bottom of the screen there. Just got to make sure I can see what I'm doing. I wanted to try and keep it straight, and so I left it on the arrow rather than taking the word off and flipping it upside down and then putting the glue on. I just wanted glue where it was going to be attached, if that makes sense. So I just left it on the arrow and lifted up portions of it and put the glue on where I knew that it would be attached. Next, I'm going to glue the word young. The title is May You Stay Forever Young, and it's in all different fonts. It's one entire cut file from Cricut Access. I cut it from black cardstock. I absolutely love it, and I think it worked perfectly for the pictures. The pictures I printed are of my daughters and I out at a friend's acreage. We decided to go hang out one afternoon and go tobogganing out on their property and have a big old bonfire and just hang out and have fun. But before, I think we're waiting for them to get there. They must have been coming from their house in town. We were waiting in the car and we snapped a couple selfies, and my kids were tired of your typical like smile for the camera. So they wanted to do a goofy picture. And so I pulled a face and my daughter gave me the bunny ears. And I think it's fitting for the goofy, fun, carefree nature of the pictures that I'm scrapbooking today. So here I'm going to attach my little bunny silhouettes. One little bunny is going over top of the O in forever. And then the largest of the bunnies is going to go next to the word May. I sped the video up so that you didn't see me attaching the entire title to the layout because it would just take too long. So the largest of the bunnies is going to go up beside May, kind of beside May and you. And the other little bunny, smaller, it's not quite little, but smaller bunny went over the A in stay. So it makes it hard to read the title, but I think it's super cute nonetheless. Did you know that when you're using your Tombow Mono glue and you get glue in places that you don't necessarily want it, your little glue eraser will take that off? I tried it. I didn't know for sure if it would work, and I tried it on this layout, and I was pleasantly surprised that it does actually take Tombow Mono liquid glue off as well. Not just your adhesive like tape runner glue, but also glue in general. So now you know. So the little hearts that were left over from the bunny silhouettes that I cut, I decided to use in this layout as well. And I'm just going to cluster them around the goofy selfie photo in the top right hand of the title. With that, this layout is like pretty well done. I have a little bit of journaling that I'm going to add underneath the title. And like that's it. It was really simple to make. It came together really quickly. And if you like this cut file, I have the cut file available for anybody that wants to use it if you have Cricut access. I'll include the link at the bottom of this video so you can get there super easily. And if you have Cricut access, feel free to follow me there as well. I have all kinds of cut files available for anybody and everybody to use, and they're all free. Thank you so much for dropping in, you guys, and spending some time with me. I have some close-ups that you can see right now. I'm doing the close-ups. So stick around and watch till the end of the video. And I will be back again soon with another layout process. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, guys.